before, and he fell.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base.
Say that I can actually get
the
right options.
Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong, but he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster.
Can it?
Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course.
Yes.
Renato had a
We're going for the truth. We're going for the very good ending.
He had a gut feeling that
and close this series.
To his advantage.
Renato finally realized that Lapino was a traitor to the cause,
and maybe Renato could use that somehow.
Oh, you get an extra option! You get an extra option! Oh, yes.
Renato couldn't quite put his paw on when he realized Lapino was working for the Empire.
Bullseye!
He'd never exactly seen Lapino sending coded messages to the palace, but he was sure. The rabbit had been on too many disastrous missions where he was the only survivor, or where he accidentally missed getting on the boat that went down to the abyss in flames. If Renato could prevent Lapino from getting back to the fleet with all the intelligence he'd probably gathered, it might be worth the trip.
Hell yes. Yes. We're finally going for the truth. We're going for it. This will be the ultimate ending. Let's go.
How
we're going
had they come to this? They'd been on so many adventures together. Lapino had talked Renato out of prison at least 4 times, and Renato had rescued Lapino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
2? Insane. Confront the traitor Lapino. And again, a different side to the entire mission of this chapter. Yeah, last time we flew over this, there were ravens here. Indeed.
Resented him. Lapino was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Was it payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
I don't know. Why would he have it in a vice? Sounds so weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, 2 skill points. Nice. More sword energy, I guess.
Cool. Wish I could do that.
Oh, hell yes. Look at that. Look at that sword energy. Now, I can go down below, or I can actually just go here now. Get 2 ways. Doesn't matter as long as you go grab them.
Ravens were landing everywhere from dropships. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, the rabbit would give the Empire all the intelligence he'd been stealing from the rebellion, and they'd probably give him a medal. He'd have to be very careful about how he played Lapino. At the slightest hint of danger, the mad rabbit would take off like a rabbit.
Would dash away. How close am I to level again?
Get ahead of yourself, lad.
I'm level 20. Holy hell. That's actually pretty good. It took a weird combination of things, but back at the time I started this, it's like, yeah. Yeah, I lost
Lapino
him.
would betray him. The core was dangerous. And Renato had a fleeting idea that the two ideas went together somehow. And then it was gone again. Damn ideas. They never stuck around when you needed them.
It's just a chest. I don't really need.
No one could beat Renato at hot potato.
Hot potato. I can get my energy back up. Hello, Mr. Traitor. How are
Bloody
you?
and exhausted, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing shuffling his favorite deck. Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Renato didn't find so amusing anymore. You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The Ravens are coming. Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Renato wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Renato was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky River was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Isengrim III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes, that was it.
Wait, what? The first part gave me the thing. Oh wow. There's no wait, what? No, we need Lapino. We need Lapino. Yes, that's the way we go.
Renato felt like a real hero, brave and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. "I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia," he told the rabbit. "But wait, I've an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia," said the rabbit. "Right, yeah, that is better," agreed Renato. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Renato just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly. Zenobia. He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
Nice. Nice. Let's do this shit. Let's go. Let's save our love, Zenobia. This is actually pretty nice. Now that you have all the truths and stuff, it actually combines really good. Really like it.
Now, all Renato had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops.
Might want to
sneak
go
onto
for the
her
other ones
ship
too, but
and into her
might not
bedroom
do
and
that.
kidnap her without any of the dozens of guards alerting
at
her.
least not on Twitch.
Then he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was. So she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father, who was going to blow himself up.
It did sound a little risky. But Renato had a feeling it would work out somehow. It always did.
It will.
And
I'm sure
this
of it.
is why heroes are called dashing, Renato thought. See? dashing. Get it?
And make sure everything is full, even though it is. Even though it is. Oh god. Did I just grab that? Of course, fly off. Fuck you. Just fly off.
How could you convince a firewall you're its friend?
A firewall that you're its friend. Hack it. Oh, you can go both ways. I'll go this way. Oh, I don't think I ever used this. Didn't know it was here. Might as well just open it and grab it. For achievement's sake.
Gogglers. Bernardo hated gogglers. It was
Gogglers
almost
are the
impossible to
names.
sneak past them. If one didn't spot you, another one would.
Yes, that's why we killed them. The brainies. Oh god. Well, that was pointless.
Well, the eyes have had it.
The eyes have had it.
Bernardo was halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lapino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught.
They jumped us. I barely got away.
Oh, they got the core.
Oh, it was all going according to plan, thought Bernardo.
Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. Yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it. And then the Emperor would have to pursue them. Wait. No. The gem would corrupt anyone. Even her. That's it, he thought. Even Lapino. Even though Lapino was already a traitor. It would turn him against his secret master, the Emperor. He would try to make himself Emperor. And the Emperor would have to defend himself with the core. Boom. He was a super genius.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Lapino for the Iblis Stone.
This is terrible, Bernardo told the rat. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory. He handed Lapino a map. It gives the bearer so much power. We can only hope the Emperor never finds it.
What was that?
Said Lapino.
I think someone's following us.
I didn't hear anything.
Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out.
And with that, Lapino hopped off with the map.
Ah, you silly Lapino. Just gonna go grab that chest just because I want help. Oh. Bring ahead, get help this way.
This chest made music when you opened it. Too bad it was Muzak.
Muzak. Ah, I love this. Back out of the ship. Interact with it.
Renato slinked through Zenobia's ship, making
Again?
no sound at all. She was curled up on her bed. He'd forgotten how beautiful she was. How sleek. How soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She was made of smoke, and he noticed he had a very solid blade to his throat. Did you really think you could capture me? Heard a familiar voice. I just wanted to chat, said Renato. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice. Someone who truly loves him, to make a bargain with the lost gods. That's a vicious lie. He wants to bring them back. Oh, that's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal. An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened. She understood. Renato told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred. How he had slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed in. You
Really?
still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
At the observatory? Who's there?